Hey everybody, welcome. It's Friday. Woo!
Happy Friday, happy weekend.
Andy, you ready to play some songs for the folks?
I am ready.
All right. How about we start on a G chord? Well, at least for me.
1, 2, 3, 4. You were 7 years old, just a little girl, when the silent telephone finally rang. You caught a bus alone out to the great big world, waited 4 nights in the rain on a father who never came for his little girl, waiting on a train. When they finally found you, they brought you home, but only the hearts of the abandoned would know the pain that you were born to bear. Everywhere you'd roam, a woman forever split in twain, forever would remain part little girl, waiting on a train, waiting on a train. Your head says he's long gone, your heart says maybe tomorrow in vain, and you move on, but you're still waiting on a train. It's many crime mornings, it's always fight or flight, it's hardened shells and sharpened wits, it's bluster and shame. It's your mother's ghost on a funeral night, then it's tears and more cocaine, enough just to sustain that little girl, waiting on a train. You're waiting on a train. Your head says he's long gone, your heart says maybe tomorrow in vain, and to move on, but you're still waiting. One day you'll rise and break the chain from the echo of your father's name. And no more waiting, waiting on a train, 'cause he's long gone,
He's long gone.
waiting on a train, waiting on a train, waiting on a train, waiting on a train. No more waiting. Thank you very much.
All right, well, we have a... Yes, Sandy? You look like you had something to say. I was adjusting. All right. We are going to turn the mains on, meaning that hopefully the people online can hear. I'm assuming they can if they haven't complained yet. But now we're going to let the people in the driveway actually hear. There you go. I mean, you could hear the sound coming this way, but not going that way. So, you could? Okay, good. All right. I'll turn that guy on. All right. Hold on 1 second. All right. Well, yeah, we just decided to do a show on Friday for you guys. We have a couple shows this weekend live, so we thought, well, what the heck? Let's just do one, and who knows who might show up.
That's right. Well, 21 people so far.
We have Derek and Beverly here, and we have the Chuckinator, who looks a little bit like Bernie Sanders in that picture from the inauguration, sans the mittens.
I was going to say without mittens.
You need some, I guess we need to get you some mittens, Chuckinator. You want to knit him some, Sandy? All right, well, that's what Sandy's going to be doing in between switching the cameras, chatting, and writing down your request. She will be knitting the Chuckinator some mittens. She's a woman of many talents. All right, well, we're going to throw you a Bob Dylan song because we're gearing up for Dylan Fest on June the 4th, and this is a song that I may have sung once at a rehearsal, and maybe once somewhere else, but not very many times. This is a little experiment. I thought, what the heck? You guys are nice. You'll give us a break, right? Okay. It's called Abandoned Love. My heart is telling me I love you still. I can see the turning of the key. I've been deceived by the clown inside of me. I thought that he was righteous, but he's vain. And something's telling me I wear the ball and chain. My patron saint is fighting with a ghost. He's always off somewhere when I need him most. The Spanish moon is rising on the hill, but my heart is telling me I love you still. I come back to the town from the flaming moon. I see you in the streets and I begin to swoon. I love to see you dressed before the mirror. Won't you let me in your room one time before I finally disappear? I come back to the town from the flaming moon. I see you in the streets and I begin to swoon. Won't you descend from the throne from where you sit? Let me feel your love one more time before I abandon it. Everybody's wearing a disguise to hide what they've got left behind their eyes. But me, I can't cover what I am. Wherever children go, I follow them. I march in the parade of liberty, but as long as I love you, I'm not free. How long must I suffer such abuse? Won't you let me see you smile before I turn you loose? treasure can't be found by men who search, and whose gods are dead, and whose queens are in the church. We sat in an empty theater and we kissed. I asked you please to cross me off your list. My head tells me it's time to make a change, but my heart is telling me I love you, but you're strange. One more time at midnight near the wall. Take off your heavy makeup and your shawl. Won't you descend from the throne from where you sit? Let me feel your love one more time before I abandon it.
Nice end. I like that.
Thank you very much. That was fun. Don't get to do that very often. Sweet. Way to go, Hillstruck. All right, well, we've got some Coldplay.
That's right. I got a list of about 20 songs this afternoon from Renee that we haven't played in a long time that she wanted to make sure we got in the set list. So we are working our way through. Honey, you are a rock upon which I stand, and I come here to talk. I hope you understand. Green eyes, yeah, the spotlight shines upon you. How could anybody deny you? Come here with a love, it feels so much lighter. Now I met you, honey, you should know I could never go on without you. Green eyes, honey, you are the sea upon which I float, and I come here to talk. I think you should know. Green eyes, you're the one that I wanted to find. Anybody who tried to deny you must be out of their mind. I come here with a love, and it since I met you. Honey, you should know I could never go on without you. Green eyes, green eyes. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Honey, you are a rock upon which I stand. Thank you very much.
Wow, those are 3 great songs in a row. With a whole bunch of others coming after 'em.
All right. Well, cool. Well, it was funny because so years ago when we used to play at like all the Hennessy's and everything, Brown Eyed Girl, you know, you could not get away without playing Brown Eyed Girl. And it got requested like 8 million times a show. So there was this one girl in particular who used to, she every time she'd come in, she'd go. Because indeed, she had brown eyes, right. So, and it was just really funny. So, unusually, we have 2 people in the garage who have green eyes, Sandy and me. And Sandy, during that song, went like this. It made me think of the brown-eyed girl. That wasn't you wearing contacts, was it? Those many years ago. That was awesome. And in my book, I was listening to on my walk today. They were talking about green eyes too, so it must have been in the water or something. I don't
Can
know.
I just get you to make a shout out before you go on?
Sure.
We were supposed to get together with Georgia tomorrow, and Georgia really didn't want to have to sing, so she decided yesterday to go check herself into the emergency room, and she's in the hospital. She's fine. She's getting released, but she's listening to you right now from the hospital room waiting for Jason to pick her up. So I think you should say hello to her.
Hello,
Well,
Georgia,
yeah.
and best of luck. That's quite worrisome that you're in
Yeah.
the hospital, and we're really sorry to hear that. Georgia's our point person over at the Midnight Mission every show, and we will do it a couple of times tonight when we put up our plea for your financial support. We mentioned that we always chip a little off the old block for the good folks at the Midnight Mission who take care of the homeless in LA. So it's particularly sad that the person largely in charge of that is in the hospital.
But she's coming home, and she's doing good.
Okay, good. I was actually thinking of you today. Maybe that was like I had a weird vibe. Here you go. Like a bird on a wire, like a drunk in a midnight choir, I have tried in my way to be free, like a worm on a hook, or a knight from some old-fashioned book. I have saved all my ribbons for thee. If I have been unkind, I hope you can just let it go by. And if I have been untrue, I hope you know it was never to you. Like a baby stillborn, like a beast with his horn, I have torn everyone who reached out for me. But I swear by this song and by all that I have done wrong, I'll make it all up to thee. bird on a wire, like a drunk in a midnight choir. I have tried in my way to be free.
That was beautiful. Woo! Just beautiful.
Thank you very much. Get better, Georgia, quickly.
She was waving
By
at her
7
phone.
o'clock, okay? Could you do that? Thank you. All right. All right, well, we had a request from the Chuckinator for this one. We've got to do this one with the band soon, Andy. Yeah. Yeah. We've got Derek and Beverly here. If you have a phone and you go to our website, andyandrenee.com, this also pertains to you folks online. If you go to the music page, you can click on the song list link, and you can see our song list, and then you can make requests. You can put them in the chat room, or if you're sitting in the driveway, you can just give them to Sandy. So that's how you do it, because we have a bunch of open spots tonight. So if you're watching and you want to request
So I
something.
have 2 requests so far.
Okay, 2 so far, all right.
So far, I'm hoarding.
So Andy, you want to say a little bit about this tune? Some people might not know this because we don't play it very often.
That's right. Well, this is a song. I know the idea came for this song in the hot tub of one Gary Hardass Satin, who lives up in Laurel Canyon. And back in, I guess it was the late 80s, and that's about all I can say about it.
So you were in a hot tub and you wrote a song called This Is the Life, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, but I thought that was a terrible idea, and so I used that title, but it wasn't a song about being in the hot tub and, you know.
So sort of in typical Andy Hill fashion, you took a song that you thought of when you were in a hot tub thinking, this is the life, and then you turned it into a lyric about how everything sucks.
You know,
Is that right?
It was Hardass's idea. You should write a song called "This Is the Life." You know? I'm thinking I would never buy that record about that song. But so here you go, Chuckinator. Big, big city, small mind. You got your best interests at heart all of the time. You got loud opinions. You got good advice. On every subject there is, 'cause he never thinks twice. He's fiscally fit for when flattery fails. It can't be embarrassed 'cause of the thought it entails. Oh, his is life. Oh, this is life. He got a lot of books about lots of things. He's got books about the authors who wrote the books about the things. You tell him what to say, tell him how to dress up, teach him money talks round here and don't ever shut up. Now he got a billboard in the city, he's a household word for inquiring minds who'd rather die than be cured. Oh, is this life? Oh, this is life. Oh, this is life. This product ain't worth nothing, but you can bet it'll sell. This would all be funny if it was somebody else. I feel like a clown left behind when the circus is gone. Got 12 presets on my radio, I can't find one good song. Just 12 happy voices telling me to be glad. The only laughter I hear is the sound of me being had. Oh, this is life. Oh, this is life. Oh, this is life. Oh, this is a life. Oh, this is a life. Oh, this is a life. This. Oh, this is a life. This is. Oh, this is a life. This is a life. This is a life. Yeah. Oh, this is a life. This is a lie. Thank you.
So, interesting, useless trivia. Depending on what camera I have on, Andy's shirt is either green or blue.
Green shirt.
I think it's something to do with the hue setting on the camera,
It could
Sandy.
be. Also, darling, you're nowhere near as tall as Andy and Chase, so when you kind of squat in front of
Oh, you can't see me?
I can see your face, but not your guitar. But you
Wow.
look really cute. But if you walk to 3, I can do both. Yeah. Wait a second. I hit something and this auto light came on. Okay. Yes. Now I can see it now. Wait, look. Yeah, you have to. But when you lean over, you have a very cute face on the top of your guitar.
Awesome. Well,
I
God
don't-
knows we need to see more of my face.
I don't think that's the look you're going for.
When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough and friends darkness comes and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down.
Sail on, silver girl, sail on by. Your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on their way. See how they shine.
Oh, if you need a friend, I'm sailing right behind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your
Oh my God, that is so beautiful. Woo!
The California
Thank
Cupcake,
you.
Renee
Thanks, you
Safier.
guys.
Now that was worth the price of admission. That was freaking amazing.
Awesome. Well, thank you.
Wow.
Way to remember how to play that, Andy.
Thank you.
Your part's harder than mine.
No, it isn't. I'm gonna rent myself a house in the shade of the freeway. I'm gonna pack my lunch in the morning and go to work each day. It comes around, I'm gonna go home and lay my body down. And when the morning light comes streaming in, I'll get up and do it again. Amen. Say it again. Amen. I want to know what became of the changes we waited for love to bring. Were we only the fitful dreams of some greater awakening? I've been aware of the time going by. They say in the end it's the wink of an eye. When the morning light comes streaming in, you'll get up and do it again. Say it again. Caught between the longing for love and the struggle for the legal tender, where the sirens sing and the church bells ring and the jumpman pounds his fender, and the veterans dream of the fight, fast asleep at the traffic light, and the children solemnly wait for the ice cream vendor. Out into the cool of the evening, pretender. He knows that all his hopes and dreams beginning in there. Oh, the laughter of the lovers as they run through the night, leaving nothing for the others but to choose off and fight. Tear up the world with all their might, while the ships bearing their dreams sail out of sight. I'm gonna find myself a girl who can show me what laughter means, and we'll fill in the missing colors in each other's pain by numbered dreams. Then we'll put our dark glasses on. We'll make love until our strength is gone. And when the morning light comes streaming in, we'll get up and do it again. Get it up again. I'm gonna be a happy idiot and struggle for the legal tender, where the essay game and they lay their claim to the heart and the soul of the spender, and believe in whatever may lie in those things that money can buy. Though true love could have been a contender. Are you there? Say a prayer for the pretender who started off so young and strong, only to surrender. Say a prayer for the pretender Are you there for the pretender? Say a prayer for the pretender. Are you prepared for the pretender? Say a prayer for the pretender. Thank you very much.
Nice, Andy.
It's a Jackson Brown song called The Pretender for Renee Safier.
That was a request of
From
mine.
her list.
Sherry, you can move over the heater if you want. All right. Sandy's bringing up some requests. She was lurking in the dark of the driveway. All right, we have.
All right, these are, rather than a song, well, we got one that's a song, and then we've got some descriptions of types of songs.
Oh,
So,
well, genres.
yeah.
Do we? Was there?
Artists. Well,
Were there
one's a
any
genre,
requests for?
one's an artist.
Or was there any mumble rap requests?
No mumble rap,
Wait.
no industrial heavy
Any
metal,
emo?
The night's young.
trance music.
Any house music?
House?
No.
Yeah, no.
Shocking. We don't usually get so many. I mean, we're at your
I
house.
want elevator music, please.
Trish wants to hear something bluesy,
Ah, all right.
and
We can do that.
then something by the Boss.
Oh, okay.
So I think,
So you want one of my songs then?
yeah.
That was good. That was very
No, Pam, I know you. It's Bruce Springsteen. I get it.
But she was very, very happy with the Jackson song because she just came up and said, I'm so happy.
All right, well, we're gonna do an Andy Hill song first, and then we'll we'll get to some requests as we go along. Thanks for those requests, you guys. This is from our CD, the 14th of February. It's called Three Women. Janice keeps her room immaculate and pleasing to the eye. More frequently these days, she notes, she stops to ask herself the reason why. With no makeup may she hide her lack of beauty. I dreamed a princess long ago, she thinks, but now a man, you know, is just as much a fairy tale to me. God bless you, Janice. Godspeed the struggle of a woman. Susan soothes the broken-hearted lovers every night from 9 till 1. With a voice so full of promise, she's the star they wish upon but can't become. And in his mind he takes her out for dinner, rehearsing all the lines he'll cast to win her. But in the end, the things he loves in her are what he's jealous of, and he's gone when he discovers he can't change her. God bless you, Susan. Godspeed the struggle of a woman. Men make love to Marilyn 100 times a day, oh, so it seems, through no fault in either's character. Such is just the nature of our dreams. No man looks upon her form without believing that a woman in her world is what he's needing. He's lost his frame of reference, sends her gifts and compliments, denies the beast he sees himself revealing. God bless you, Marilyn. Godspeed the struggle of a woman. The gaze in her reflection in the mirror has launched 1,000 lies designed to steer her into hands that will caress, and empty words of love professed from lips that kiss but in the end reject her. God bless you, Marilyn. Godspeed the struggle of a woman. Thank you so much. Yeah, nice, beautiful Andy. Andy wrote that one.
Thanks, Renee.
Do you remember why you wrote that?
I do remember that I wrote it over Christmas time on the piano in my parents' old living room up in Canada, in Burnaby, British Columbia. And I remember that we were learning a lot of Joni Mitchell songs, or we'd learned some Joni Mitchell songs, and all of her chords tended to have, you know, one chord in the right hand and a bass, some other bass note in the second, the other hand. So that's where chords like that and chords like
Nice.
or that kind of thing.
That sounds like a Joni
Yeah.
Mitchell chord right there.
So,
Cool.
but that's all I can tell you about that.
Well, it was very forthcoming and revealing, at least from a musical standpoint.
So this is one for Randy Bowers.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say, Andy.
I know.
Oh, no,
If
this
you've
is a
watched any
really hard
TV or
song
read
today.
the headlines and all that, there's a
Wow.
lot going out in the world, and this goes out to all the folks on both sides who are forced into having to defend something with their lives.
Yeah, I was thinking about it today, and I was thinking that soldiers often enlist because they need a job, right? And they hope that there's not going to be a war. And they're often sent to war for things that they don't have any control over and they might not even believe in.
And they
And
might not
some of 'em
understand. Yeah.
Or they're
Don't
just
even get to enlist. They're just,
subscripted.
you got
Is
it.
the word.
Conscripted.
That's
yeah.
the word.
Yeah. They
yeah.
subscribe to some magazines, but
Okay, point out how stupid I am. It's good. It's cool.
so anyway, here you go, Randy. Thank you for asking for it. This is called Another Man's War. 1, 2, 3, 4. You wore your wedding dress that day, the day I came home from the war. Didn't think I still knew how to cry, till I saw you standing on that shore. Now there ain't much I haven't seen. Maybe what I've seen has made me blind. I'm getting tired of looking for reasons. Reasons faith will never find. And you can call me what you want. I've been used to worse for sure. There's no slogan you can shout that I haven't heard before, and I'm never going back to fight another man's war. On the banks of the muddy Amu Daria, beneath the spot the red flag flew, our medals glittered in the sunlight. Honey, all I saw was you. They raised a monument in honor, where the losers listed name by name, before we learned the rules to play by. Somebody else had changed the game. And you can call me what you want. I've been used to worse for sure. There's no slogan you can shout that I haven't heard before. And I'm never going back to fight another man's war. They made their reasons up to send us. Oh, and we made ours to obey. They say we change things for the better. They say we learn from our mistakes. At night I hear those engines roar. I hear the slap of boot heels in the rain. A new wheel moving in the same old circle. It's just the past coming round again. And you can call me what you want. I've been used to worse for sure. There's no slogan you can shout that I haven't heard before. And I'm never going back to fight another man's war. And I'm never going back to fight another man's war. And you'll never send me back to fight another man's war. Oh, oh, oh. Thank you very much.
All right. Thanks, you guys. Beautiful song, Andy.
Thank you.
Sorry we have to keep playing that for the reasons we do. I mean, I like playing it.
It's a beautiful song, but
It would be good to play it and go, this is when we used to have war. Do you guys remember that? Wouldn't that be a good thing?
yeah.
I read something about, there's the International Space Station, right? And there's like Russian and American and European
Living up,
astronauts up there, right?
having no problems.
And they're just kind of up there going, great, we're up here. There's no borders, you know. Yeah. Anyway, all right, we're gonna play. We don't have to tell you guys. You know what's going on. John Fogerty knew what was going on, Andy.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Long as I remember, the rain been coming down, clouds of mystery pouring, confusion on the ground. Could have been through the ages, trying to find the sun.
And I wonder, still I wonder, who'll stop the rain?
I went down to Virginia,
Seeking shelter from the storm.
caught up in a fable, watched the towers grow. 5-year plans and New Deal, wrapped in golden chains.
And I wonder, still I wonder, who'll stop the rain? Heard the singers playing, how we cheered for more.
Crowd had rushed together, trying to keep warm. But still the rain kept pouring, falling on my eyes.
And I wonder, still I wonder, who'll stop the rain?
So, yesterday we had a guitar lesson. Nancy, Mark, and I was exactly where camera 3 was when I was playing that song. Didn't sound quite
The same?
but a lot of enthusiasm went into it. I'm going to do the tips.
So
okay.
I would like to state that the last 2 times I've been over here playing the guitar, Andy's phone was on the ground, okay? And he got some texts. And the sound on the text was like down here, right? So I didn't know what the heck was going on. But I basically, is it a dog barking, Andy? Can you make the sound? Because, yeah, well, it does. So I'm over here and I'm thinking, like, what is going on? Is it me? I'm like, am I going crazy? I'm hearing like this kind of sound, you know, above our. Here, go to your sounds.
Yeah, I am getting a
Going
text.
to do your
I'm
commercial.
getting a text. Yeah.
Thank you.
This is how you support our enterprise, you guys, as you know, for the last 159 shows. And this is show number 160. Who would have thought when we started playing these live streams, we thought it was going to be a few weeks or a month or something like that. And we feel so fortunate to do this, given the toll that the pandemic has taken on our country and on the world. So we never, for 1 minute, lose track of how grateful we are that you guys support this. And I guess, and we mentioned a little earlier that our friend Georgia is in the hospital today. When you send money to us, a little bit of it goes to the Midnight Mission, and George is in charge of that over there, so get well quickly, Georgia. And hello to Jason. I suppose he's probably with you right now, bailing you out. Or
Rescuing her. He was not allowed to go in, but he's rescuing her.
Okay, I wish, can you find that it was a dog barking is what was happening?
I bet
Dog.
my son did that.
Yeah, so
Oh.
when Chase,
Yeah, my son is an ass, and this has got his handiwork all over it. Yeah.
so Andy, you said your son is an ass, which isn't the nicest thing to say, but Derek in the audience said, so is mine, or something like that.
I'm set for 4 strong winds.
Oh, okay. All right, we're going to do a song called 4 Strong Winds for you guys. And this is a song we like to call the Chunky Chunk.
1, 2.
I don't know why.
Think I'll go out to Alberta. Weather's good there in the fall. I've got some friends that I could go to working for. Still, I wish you'd change your mind if I ask you one more time. But we've been through that 100 times or more. If I leave before the snow flies, and if things are looking good, you could meet me if I send you down the fair. But by then it would be winter, not too much for you to do, and those winds sure can blow cold way down there. 4 strong winds that blow lonely, 7 seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. If the good times are all gone, then I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. are strong winds that blow lonely, 7 seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. If the good times are all gone, then I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. Maybe the noise is coming out of the piano. It's a new piano. Because my phone is now way over there.
I know. I'm still hearing it. I don't know what it is. But I could be going crazy. I'm not sure. That could be it. We're witnessing my mental decline right here. Let's see what happens by 8 o'clock. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, you can turn the far right, turn it all the way off till it clicks the other way.
It's probably somebody yelling at me through Andy's speaker on his computer. All right, something bluesy for Trish.
Yeah. Then she came up with a song that she wanted to hear, only if you wanted to.
Yes, Tricia wants to hear Sudden Death, which is a song that we recorded on our very, very first recording, which is available only on cassette, although that's actually not true. It is available on iTunes and our website, but it's recorded in 1990. Do you have any more, Andy? The question is, do you have any more cassettes? You might. We have cassettes of a few other albums. And Tricia, I'm lobbying to re-record this song. Not the one we're going to do right now, but the Sudden Death. I'm lobbying to have this be on our next record.
We can't do it acoustically, Trish. Sorry about that.
But stay
I can
tuned.
play you the main riff.
I heard you met your accusers.
I heard you met your accusers in the field last night. Shadows by the light of the moon. I heard you put up one hell of a fight. There was really nothing you could do. You were left for dead in the desert sun, city streets. White scavengers circled the sky. Rode into town, passed the bottle around, singing only the righteous survive. Oh. Sudden death, it looks like trouble ahead. Sudden death, what are we in now? What you can't see is what you get. And I know it's a coming, but it ain't here yet.
When the tore down the huts of the township, is that the third verse? Anyway, that's sort of how it goes.
That's a bit of
Not
sudden
bad
death.
for a song you don't know how to play. You played enough that I put it on the set list.
So there you go, yeah. So that will be forthcoming at some point.
And she's very happy.
Is she? All right, Trish, great. Yeah, I love that tune. I'm really looking forward to redoing that one. She says, speaking
got
it into
top-
existence.
I got top billing in the thanks because I wrote the note.
He did?
You played the music, but I wrote the note.
Well, you know, you got to have a producer. You got to have somebody out there to get the word out.
I can't remember. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
So here's something bluesy, Trish.
I told you once the day we met, I wouldn't be your queen. Your little darling, sweet coquette, just wasn't my routine. You've been around enough to know there's really no one else. 'Cause when I hear that siren call, baby, I just can't help myself. I got to go. I Darling, I love you so. I want you to be my man. I hear it call, sounds so sweet and plain. Yeah, darling, I gotta go now because the road's my lane. Well, it's hard enough to love someone when they're right close at home. Don't you think? I know it's hard, honey, squeeze sugar from the phone. Well, I guess the road is in my blood, 'cause I'm my daddy's kid. Well, you're just gonna have to learn how to let me go, just like my mama did. I gotta go, yeah, I hope you'll understand, 'cause I love you so. I want you to be my man. I hear a call, yeah. Sounds so well, it sounds so sweet and plain. I got to go now, darling, 'cause the road's my lane. Well, I hear it call. Well, it sounds so sweet and plain. Yeah, I got to go now, darling, 'cause the road's my lane. Yeah, I got to go now because the road's my lane. Oh, I got to go because the road is my middle name. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah.
That is an awesome song.
I know, I love that tune.
Yeah, I like Bonnie.
Yeah, well, she's
Awesome.
hot. All right, we're going to do
For Bob Stevens.
songs for Bob. Hope your knee's feeling better, Bob. Bob has a bum knee.
And you have a request on here, number 12, for Randy, that somebody else requested that I just told him that it was on the set list.
Great.
So don't
Awesome.
skip it.
We won't.
Thank you.
It's important that I'm in tune because this song is about 7 minutes long, and I have to strum the whole time. And I have no occasion upon which I can readjust with my tuning.
All right.
Yep.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Get a shiver in the dark, it's a raining in the park. The meantime, south of the river you stop and you hold everything. Band is blowing Dixie, double 4 time. You feel alright when you hear that music ring. So you step inside, but you don't see too many faces. Coming in out of the rain to hear the jazz go down. Competition in other places. But the horns are blowing that sound. Way on down south, south of London town. Check out Guitar George, he knows all the chords. But he's strictly rhythm, he doesn't want to make you cry or sing. He says an old guitar is all he can afford when he steps up under the lights to play his thing. And Harry doesn't mind if he doesn't make the scene. He's got a daytime job, he's doing all right. He can play the honky-tonk like anything, saving it up for Friday night with the Sultans, with the Sultans of Swing. There's a crowd of young boys, they are fooling around in a corner, drunk and dressed in their best brown baggies and their platform soles. Don't give a damn but any trumpet playing band. That ain't what they call rock and roll. And the Sultans, yeah, the Sultans, they play Creole. Creole.
You guys are in on it. I just know it.
And the man steps right up to the microphone, says it lasts as the time bell rings. Good night, now it's time to go home. And he says it lasts for one more thing. We are the Sultans, we are the Sultans of Swing.
Okay, so the fact that Sandy is laughing so much, she's in on it, definitely. But I don't know what it is. There's something in my guitar.
I guess I owe my son an apology.
I know.
Chase, I don't imagine that you're watching the live stream tonight, but I leapt to a conclusion on the basis of kind of thin evidence. Actually, seemed like a slam dunk, but
So
I
Sandy, do you want to
apologize.
tell me what you've done to my guitar or whatever
don't
hell
know.
is going on around
All
here?
I know is that I'm not sure in the same show you've ever made me laugh and cry.
How did I make you
in-
cry? I've been
no,
very
no,
nice
no,
thus far.
No, you made me cry on Other Man's War and then
Oh.
this one. So it's been this whole emotional circle, but it was hysterical.
What was hysterical?
Your guitar, it making this weird.
Do you hear the weird
Yes.
noise? You guys are hearing the noise.
strum a little. Keep going.
Maybe your reaction to it. Maybe it was your reaction to it.
No, it was playing definitely for sure just then. Okay, I'll be back.
This would be the nice time to pick up number 14.
Kids, that's what I'm tuning for.
Oh my God, she's feeling so depressed. She's crawling. She's hiding under the keyboard. Oh, Renee, we didn't mean to hurt your feelings, honey.
What are you doing under there?
Oh, she's back.
All right, here's one for Randy and for somebody else, I think.
Yes.
Number 12.
Yes, it was somebody on the chat. I'm sorry.
I came to you like a pair of shoes and landed all around your world. For more than a flash in your brief 9 years, you were my little girl. Your father and I needed help from the start, and I had a child of my own. 2 sudden siblings with your flexible hearts were dreamed into this fragile home. Kids these days, we fought the battle till we lost the war. I took what I could and limped away. Now I think of you as I walk the floor, and all the things there wasn't time to say to kids these days. When the judge put your father and me in our places, you and I were separated too. Time chips away, but never erases the love you can't know. I carry for you, for kids these days. I'm really not the praying kind. If I look close enough, I'd find there's always something I could say. school and said, here is something from my sister. I read your note through the teardrops pool next to your hand-painted picture. Will it break you down? Will it make you strong? Can you love, or will you live in fear? One thing I know, as time moves along, what you become, it started here with kids these days. Kids these days. Kids these
That was beautiful. So it was for Ron Pavlik,
Ron Pavlik, yeah.
who's watching with little ones, and he emailed you a picture of the little ones watching.
Oh,
your live.
so great.
Nice to see you on the
We
live
played at their
stream, Ron.
wedding a few years ago, and now they have 2 kids. See, that's what happens, Andy.
I'm not even going there.
Well, thanks for watching, you guys. I have to bring the little ones out at some point soon.
Dylan Fest is a good place to bring little ones.
Racing in the street? Sure, yeah. For Pam, and say happy birthday.
Okay, this is for Pam, is that right?
Yep.
And it's happy birthday to Pam. Thanks for joining us on this special evening, Pam. Oh, it was yesterday, I'm hearing.
Yes, and they're out sailing around having a very lovely day.
So we're going to do you a Bruce Springsteen song. I got a 69 Chevy with a 396 Healy heads and a hearse on the floor. She's waiting tonight down at the parking lot outside the 7-Eleven store. Me and my partner Sonny built a street out of scratch, and he rides with me from town to town. We only run for the money, got no strings attached. We shut 'em up and then we shut 'em down. Tonight, the strip's just right. I wanna blow 'em off at my first tee. The summer's here and the time is right for racing in the street. Take all the action we can beat. We cover all the Northeast state. When the strip shuts down, we run 'em in the street, from the fire roads to the interstate. Some guys just give up living. They start dying little by little, piece by piece. Some guys come home from work and wash up and go racing in the street. Tonight, the strip's just right. I wanna blow 'em all out of the sea. Calling out around the world, we're going racing in the the street. I met her on the strip 3 years ago in a Camaro with this dude from LA. I blew that Camaro off my back and I drove that little girl away. Now there's wrinkles round my baby's eyes as she cries herself to sleep at night. When I come home, the house is dark. She says, baby, did you make it all right? She sits on the porch of her daddy's house, and all her pretty dreams are torn. She stares off alone into the night with the eyes of one who hates for just being born. For all them shut down strangers and hot rod angels rumbling through this promised land. Tonight my baby and me, we're gonna ride to the sea and wash these sins off our hands. Tonight, tonight, the highway's right out of our way, Mr. You best keep. Summer's here and the time is right for racing in the street.
So good.
Thank you very much. That was for Pam on her birthday.
So good, Andy. Love that.
But she just asked for a song from Bruce, and you just picked a perfect one.
Well, Andy, I have switched to a cable as opposed to the
Yeah.
wireless, and
Okay. So far, so good.
I don't hear the
I
weirdness.
I didn't hear any of that guy. So, you know, these do wear out after a while. And
Oh,
this
interesting.
It might be the first one to wear out. And
It's because I rock so hard. I
That's
think
right.
I think that's
It,
why.
it doesn't. It doesn't surprise.
so it's interesting that we should have discovered this.
No, a
Jer-
different person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. Step away from the vehicle. Nothing happening here.
Speaking of vehicles, So, you know, we went to the Desert Bar last weekend, and that's in Parker, Arizona. It's like 2.5 hours past Palm Springs, kind of. So we played there, and you have to go on this really rocky road the last like 4 miles or something. And, you know, our cars were really weighed down, and it's super dusty. And so when we left, I had my car, which is a CRV Honda, weighed down with a bunch of stuff, which was great because it was so windy that I was glad I had a lot of weight in my car, because I'm so waif-like and everything, I could have just flown away. But that's another story. So anyway, Andy's car was super weighed down too, because he had Lorna, who we know how much she weighs, and Chase, and a ton of equipment. But the point is that, was it the next day, Andy? Or that night?
Well, we felt a little something that night, but it was the next day I took the
So
car
when we
over
left,
the-
it was super dark,
Yeah.
right? And it was like Sunday night of President's Day weekend. It's in the middle of the desert. And basically what happened was Andy's transmission was going out. And you could have been stranded in the middle of the desert.
Yeah, there's a 90-mile stretch there where nothing is.
Yeah.
And that's
So-
when the red light first came on.
Ah.
But and then it went off after 5 or 10 minutes, and we thought, okay, it's fixed.
Were you reading
Fixed
a book
itself.
while you were driving? Or?
No, Chase
Oh.
was driving.
Oh.
He caused. Oh, no, I know I made that mistake earlier in the show.
Anyway, so Andy has to get a new transmission in our van, so that's awesome. But we're taking it in stride. I think you're doing very well.
Yeah, well. How about we do a Dave Takaji song
Okay.
to celebrate?
All right, for Kitty and Marty from our CD Fuse 32. Across the desert, across the river, over the fences we trespassed. 3 counties northward, we lay our blanket for our first night in Los Angeles, 'neath power lines and palm trees, among saints and thieves, 'neath smoggy skies and movie marquees. Dream with me. Some will call us the city's problem. Some will call us the enemy. But hear me, love, you're no illegal, for there is a law higher than these power lines and palm trees, amongst saints and thieves, to sleep, love, knowing this strange place will be our new home when you awake. 'Neath power lines and palm trees, among saints and thieves, 'neath smoggy skies and movie marquees, dream with me. Thank you so much. Yeah, from our CD Fuse 32.
Thanks to the Kaj for the song.
Yeah. All right, let's do that tune for Sandy. What do you say, Andy?
Okay, all righty.
Feeling Randy? Sorry. Those are all done, yeah. We can use some more requests if you guys are in the mood.
You wanted to whisper in my ear.
All right. Well, we're going to do a song here by Robbie Robertson of the band. And we also put it on one of our poetry and music CDs. I think it's the one on Blackbird Ballads, yeah. All
Okay.
right.
You cranked up to 10 for the little lead.
Yeah.
All right, this is my favorite song on the first Robbie Robertson solo album, which was, I think, sometime in the late 80s. It's called Broken Arrow. Who else is gonna bring you a broken arrow? Who else is gonna bring you a bottle of rain? There he goes, moving across the water. That's right. There he goes, turning my whole world around. Can you see what I see? Can you cut behind the mystery? I will meet you by the witness tree. We've got mountains to climb this time. I wanna come when you call. I'll get to you if I have to crawl. They can't hold me with these iron walls. Didn't you show me a sign? Who else is gonna bring you a broken arrow? Who else is gonna bring you a bottle of rain? There he goes, moving across the water. go, turning my whole world around. Can you feel what I feel? Can we make it so that's part of the deal? I gotta hold you in these arms of steel. Lay your heart on the line. This time I wanna breathe when you breathe, when you whisper like that hot summer breeze. Count the beads of sweat that cover me. Didn't you show me a sign? This time, who else is gonna bring you a broken arrow? Who else is gonna bring you a bottle of rain? There he goes, moving across the water. There he goes, turning my whole world around, 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 turning my whole world around. Oh, turning my whole world around, turning my whole world around.
Thank you so much. Hey, Renee, were you playing like lead? And Andy
That's
was like
right.
playing
If you want to
rhythm?
call it that.
That was freaking amazing.
Oh my God. Good. I love when people obey me.
Power to the people.
I never have people obey me, so thank you to all of you for. All right.
That was beautiful. Thank you, guys.
Sure, you're welcome. Thank you, Sandy, for requesting that. All right, we're going to do one for Mike for his birthday. He's going to have a lot of people are born in February. What was going on? Was that like July or June or something? May. It's spring is sprung. I think that's what it is. People are feeling randy in the spring.
Yeah, it's May, June. Yeah, it's sort of
Randy Bowers? Is
I'm
that
not
true?
going to say specifically. That's a little personal question, right? All right. You can answer that on your own, Randy. You can enter it in the chat room or not. You decide. Yeah.
All right. Mike wanted to hear a Neil Young song. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once I thought I saw you in a crowded, hazy bar, dancing on the light from star to star. get so blown away. I am just a dreamer, but you are just a dream. You could have been anyone to me. Before that moment I touched your lips, the perfect feeling when time just slips away between us on our foggy trails. You are like a hurricane, there's calm in your eyes, and I'm getting blown away. Somewhere safer where the feelings stay. Wanna love you, but I get so blown away. I am just a dreamer, but you are just a dream. You could have been anyone to me. Before that moment I touched your lips, the perfect feeling when time just slips away between us on our foggy trail. You are like a hurricane, there's calm in your eye, and I'm getting blown away. Somewhere safer where the feelings stay. I wanna love you, but I get so blown away. I get so blown away. I wanna love you. I wanna love you. I wanna love you. That was for Mike on a belated birthday present. Thanks, everybody.
All those bent notes, very nice. My
Okay.
guitar teacher told me how to say that. I can't do it, but I can say it.
It's okay, I can't do it either. Andy,
Yes.
so I was using my wireless on my guitar, and it was making that weird noise. So we thought, oh, maybe it's the wireless, but it's back. I'm wondering if the folks online can hear, because the folks in the driveway can.
I don't hear it.
No.
I hear it. Come over here. Oh, that's what it is. But I do. Well, that's weird because I've been playing the same my entire life. I have no technique. But it didn't do anything till just now.
Did you change?
You're like one of those DJs with
I'm scratching.
Did you change picks?
No, I'm playing the same bad way I've played since I was 8 years old when I first learned. I've got the same technique as I had then.
I will say, if that's playing bad, there's no hope for Andy's guitar students.
I haven't learned one thing. Since Bob Boyer taught me 3 chords. I just moved the capo. I only play the same 3 chords. I got G, D, and C, and I play everything
We've just
in
gone
G.
through like $6,000 worth of gear trying to eliminate that sound, and it's the pick on the pick guard.
But why would it? I don't know. I just played a trick on myself. I punked myself. Can you punk yourself? Because I think I just did.
You just did. I guess you can. Oh my God.
Okay, well, I guess I need to be a little more careful, Andy, and change my entire technique.
Well, maybe you should play the bass, Renee.
I think you should.
Maybe
change
that'll
instruments.
That
solve
should
the
help.
problem.
Yeah,
I
that
think
should.
what you should
That
do.
should.
You should change instruments.
All right.
Besides that, it matches your dress beautifully.
Okay, well then, there you go. Well, it always is better to look good than to play well.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, on the bass guitar.
Let's not oversell it, Andy. Come on.
Now, we normally call her the California Cupcake. That is Renee's nickname 99.9% of the time. And if I learned one thing from Mitch Tudor, Renee, if you want people to be persuaded by your argument, use a decimal point. Use percentages to the first or second decimal point.
Oh, okay.
Makes you sound like you're reasonable and well-researched. So Renee's nickname 99.99% of the time is the California Cupcake. But when she straps on the bass guitar, she becomes the Claw.
I love it.
This is a name assigned to her by my son, Chase.
It's because when you play the bass, you're supposed to play with your fingers straight and like all relaxed, but I play with mine like this. Tuner? Of course it's not on. I'm up.
Fiddle with your thing.
Fiddle. He told me to fiddle with my thing, so I'm going to. Oh, I think we're gonna have to save this for another show. This is how I play, you guys. I've learned a lot since the last time, but unfortunately, you guys aren't going to be able to see it tonight. So, but I usually go. I took a class from Stanley Clark because he likes me. It's not. Oh, that's because the tuner's on, Andy. Oh. Oh, got it. All right. Well, we're going to move on to these requests. Oh, I thought I heard it for a second. No.
Rehearse these songs.
Really, I'm so much better now. I got slapping. I got that thing, that disco thing. Dunk, 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 dunk. Yeah. But I'm going to have to show you guys another time.
But you have to admit it does match your dress.
But like I said, this is riveting television.
Oh! Now you have to prove it, darling.
Pressure's on. I'm going to keep it simple for tonight, though. Tears of rage I cannot buy. Be the last to help you understand. Are you strong enough to be my man? My man. Nothing's true and nothing's right. So let me be alone tonight. 'Cause you can't change the way I am. Are you strong enough to be my man? Lie to me. I promise I'll believe. Lie to me. But please don't leave. Don't leave. I have a face I cannot show. Make the rules up as I go. Just try and love me if you can. Are you strong enough to be my man? My man. Are you strong enough to be my man? Are you strong enough to be my man? Are you strong enough, my man? When I've shown you that I just don't care. When I'm throwing punches in the air. When I'm broken down and I can't stand. Could you be man enough to be my man? Lie to me. I promise I'll believe. Lie to me. But please don't leave.
Yeah, the claw. Let's do another one, Renee.
Okay. Oh, I can see it. I got my glasses on. Oh, I don't have to sing on this one. Okay, that's good. I can look at my hand. I don't have to sing on this one, so I can look at my hands a lot. Great Elton John song.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that E?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's awesome. Do tell Chase that is awesome.
Actually, when I was learning how to do this. Chase came in and he had this look of like utter derision on his face, looking at how my hand was on the strings, and he's like, "What is that?" And I said, "It's the claw." It's my technique.
So that last song was from the 80s. It was a Sheryl Crow song. I remember when
90s or
we
80s?
80s, I think.
90s,
Really?
90s.
It was from her first album, really?
Yeah,
If
I don't
only
think
we had a portable
I think it was
electronic
90s.
device where we
Yeah,
could look
90s.
that up.
In the 80s.
I guess we were at Hennessy's during the time that the Tuesday Night Club album came out. Yeah, okay. All right, could be 90s. Apologies. I'm doing a lot of apologizing tonight. This is the apology tour.
We're the apologists. Welcome to our show.
So it's Sheryl Crow, and it's called
1993.
3. Oh, we're well into the 90s.
Yeah,
Okay.
Tuesday
Boy,
Night Club.
I didn't apologize enough. It's not like it was February of 1990 or anything like that. All right. I'm not going to say anything about. I was going to say this is from 1973, but I'm
Would you
just
like
going
me
to
to
shut
check?
up.
I can check.
Can you find out when Goodbye Yellow Brick Road came out?
I was living next door to Amy Mann when this song came out. She introduced me to that album.
So this is a deep cut. It's called I've Seen That Movie Too. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can see by your eyes you must be lying when you think I don't have a clue. Baby, you're crazy if you think that you can fool me, because I've seen that movie too. The one where the players are acting surprised, saying love's just a four-letter word, between forcing smiles with the knives in their eyes, where their actions become so absurd. So keep your audition for somebody who hasn't got so much to lose, 'cause you can tell by the lines I'm reciting that I've seen that movie too. Keep your audition for somebody who hasn't got so much to lose, 'cause you can tell by the lines I'm reciting that I've seen that movie too. It's a habit I have, I don't get pushed around. Stop thinking you're a star like you do, 'cause I'm not the blueprint for all of your B films, because I've seen that movie too. The one where the players are acting surprised, saying love's just a four-letter word, between forcing smiles, oh, with the knives in their eyes, where their actions become so absurd. So keep your audition for somebody who hasn't got so much to lose, 'cause you can tell by the lines I'm reciting that I've seen that movie too. So keep your audition for somebody who hasn't got so much to lose, 'cause you can tell by the lines I'm reciting that I've seen that movie too. So keep your audition for somebody who hasn't got so much to lose, 'cause you can tell by the lines I'm reciting that I've seen that movie. So keep your audition for somebody who hasn't got so much to lose, 'cause you can tell by the lines I'm reciting that I've seen that movie too.
Andy, it was 73.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. All right. So, yeah. So there you go.
On the bass guitar, Renee, the Claw Savior. The California Claw.
Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Well, there you go. So, yes, another opportunity if you are so inclined to show your appreciation for the music tonight. This is our Friday night gig for this week. And next week, by the way, we're going to be playing on Friday night. And we appreciate all your generosity. And also to the Midnight Mission, they also appreciate your generosity, as do we. Helping us make a living in these times that are weird. Do you know what we're playing next? And thank you, Sandy, for putting that there. Thanks, you guys. Yeah. All right, so we're going to finish off with 2 songs, and I'm going to try not to hit the pick guard on my guitar. I think that's weird that I've never noticed that,
Okay.
right?
So, Renee, you should feel really, really good right now.
Should I? I mean,
You
I do
should.
feel good, but...
Because nice bass playing, Renee, from Mr. Dave Batty.
Oh, man. That's just embarrassing.
Hey, Dave.
He's probably...
Dave Batty is the bass player in Hard Rain.
Well, he's one of them. Oh, my God. That's funny. He's probably sitting there going, geez, first Chase and now Renee. Don't worry, Dave. You're obviously your job is safe. Job security. Oh, my God.
I don't know, Renee. You had the body movements going really
I will say that,
Yeah,
even though I obviously can't play because I play like 6 times a year, 2 songs or whatever. But it's so fun. Like if I had any modicum of ability to practice, which I clearly do not, that would be the place to put it. I remember one time I said to my dad, you know, I should learn another instrument, one that's not too heavy to carry around because I'm, if nothing but practical. So I was like, maybe I should learn the violin. You know, that'd be useful. And he's like, you're never going to You're not going to put it's hard. And I'm like, oh, yeah, you're right. Never mind. So I switched to the bass instead.
Mr. Batty is glad to share the chair with you.
Thank you. Well, he's got that accordion.
He's first bassist.
He is first bassist.
You're in that crowd of bass players behind Dave.
Oh, my God. It's funny.
All right, we're going to do a Bob Dylan song that we recorded on our album Fuse 32.
And I'll try my best not to hit the pick guard. That was weird. All right. Moving
All
on.
set?
Yes.
Oh, the gentlemen are talking, and the midnight moon is on the riverside. They're drinking up and walking, and it's time for me to slide. I live in another world where life and death are memorized, where the earth is strong with lovers' pearls, and all I see are dark eyes. Well, they tell me to be discreet for all intended purposes. They tell me revenge is sweet, and where they stand, I'm sure it is. I can hear another drum beating for the death and rise. Who nature's beast fears as they come, and all I see are dark eyes. They tell me to be discreet for all intended purposes. They tell me revenge is sweet, from where they stand, I'm sure it is. I fear nothing for their gaze.
part at home, Dave? That's the bass part.
Oh, the French girl, she's in paradise, and the drunken man is at the wheel. Hunger pays a heavy price to the fallen gods of speed and steel. Time is short and the days are sweet, and passion rules the arrow that flies. A million faces at my feet, and all I see are dark eyes. And all I see are dark eyes.
Love that song.
Thank you, guys. That's on Fuse 32 as well. All right, we're gonna finish off with an original tune of Andy's, the title track of our CD, Many Miles to Go. Thanks so much for listening, you guys. Thanks, Sandy, for doing the
Batty was
chat.
playing it on the keyboard.
Oh, well, there you go. He's job security, I guess. He's
Too many basses. He's got to pick up a new instrument.
well, you know, like I think Stanley Clark has 2 bass players in his band, but he's Stanley Clark. He doesn't have the claw. You're right. He doesn't. You're so right. So sorry if we didn't get to your request, you guys. There was so much technical difficulty and whatever. But we'll get to them next show. Yeah, we're going to be online next Friday. So also, if you want to come sit in the driveway, it was pretty pleasant tonight. Not too freezing, actually. And welcome to our newcomers, Beverly and Derek. They've never been here. And we've got our stalwarts. We've got the Chuckinator and Sherry, and of course Miss Sandy. And you guys are welcome to come. And we've got the Shade Hotel tomorrow night and the Lighthouse on Sunday. So we hope to see you. And next Wednesday we're going to be back at the Picture House Upper Deck. They're going to start live music again. So we hope you'll join us there to give them a good send up, off, whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Renee, we have many miles to go.
We do,
if I
Andy.
do say so myself. 1, 2, 3. He was just a young man without much to leave behind, a future still uncertain, on a path still undefined. He learned the hard way not to let relationships grow old, for he'd only just begun, and he had many miles to go. He walked among the disenfranchised, the hungry and the cold, those who'd lost their lives and land in parcels bought and sold. He planted seeds with skeptics, criticized and then watched grow, for their map was not his road. And he had many miles to go. He wrote his songs the same way a young man goes to war, burned his boats upon the beaches once his soldiers took to shore. Corrupted was the empire he pledged to overthrow. Turning back was not our choice, for we had many miles to go. truth? Did he just uncover error? And what was once a prophecy to us is now a prayer. He pushed his questions forward till those with much to lose pushed back. And when they couldn't tie the dream, they tied the dreamer to the track. He'd said, someday I'll die for change. You can't see 'cause it's so slow. As a light to those still living, those with many miles to go. I've read the myths of heroes with problems just like me, how their names survive the battles once their empires washed to sea. The objectivity of retrospect serves us well, I'm told. But me, I still hear voices, and I have many miles to go. Many miles to go. I have many miles to go. Many miles to go. Good night, everybody.
Nice.
Thank you so much. Thanks to everybody in the driveway. Thanks to everybody online. Thank you, Sandy. Thanks to all of you for donating and tipping us. We appreciate that so much. Yes, Ms. Behar.
I'm crossing my fingers.
Oh, I bet she's going to try to. Okay, Sandy's going to try to turn it off. We'll see you online on Friday.
I'm about as good as you guys are. I've got a dictionary. You're still on. Now I don't even. Okay, let me try this again.
Mm-hmm.
Got the dictionary. And okay, yay! Oh, now I'm back at the dictionary.
All right, we're not sure. I'm going to come